Salter, the kid from Liberty, entered the portal or is going to enter the portal, but is not insane at Liberty. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's kind of lame. Just from the sense that, God, Salter's so talented, man. He is such a talented player, a former SEC player. And I was really hoping to get to see him back in the SEC because I really thought that he could take that next step and really put himself on the map as a draft prospect because he just does so many great things. And I look, it's good for Liberty that they're keeping him and it's nice and all, but what he could do and turn himself into and most importantly, elevate the play in the SEC for a team that desperately needs a quarterback when there were not a lot of good quarterback options this year in the portal. My biggest red flag here is what the hell is Auburn doing? This seemed like a slam dunk for Auburn to go and get Salter and then to potentially get his star receiver in CJ Daniels and then a star running back in Quinshon Judkins. That offense would look really freaking good next year and could do some serious damage in the SEC. And now I don't know what the hell they're going to do. They went from being in a day possibly one of the most dangerous teams, young teams in the SEC to now just being back to the same, crappy squad that they had last year that's getting a little bit better because those young guys can't step on the field just yet.
Somebody's been saying that Liberty paid. Liberty paid him. Liberty got a little money.
Yeah. I don't know what their goal. I don't know what Liberty's goal is, man. I don't know.
I mean, look, there is some message board chatter. Again, I don't really believe all this kind of stuff that I was sent about him. I think they sent the Ruffino and Joe thing. I could be wrong. I don't know where they sent it, but I remember reading it. I think it was somebody on Three's like message board saying that some of the academics would not have transferred from Liberty to Auburn, and so then he goes back to Liberty. Maybe a grade thing. Maybe he's got to try to graduate early or something. Who knows? Maybe he hits it in the spring. I agree with you. It's a big loss for a team like Auburn, but the kid, look, man. I mean, teams are going to find you wherever, and I think that look, he could have tested himself in the SEC. Probably wanted to. But anytime a player goes in the portal and then comes back, I always think it's about money these days, Joe. Like I always just think about like, man. I mean, why would you do that if you're not trying to force somebody's hand? Would have made Auburn a lot better, much more of a player in the SEC going into next year. But look, who's to say Peyton Thorne doesn't get better?
That's fair.
That's fair. He came there in the spring. Maybe we saw some flashes from Peyton Thorne. It was just they were so bad offensively throwing the football. And look, they got weapons now at Auburn. Like, he's got better weapons they can get the ball to, so we'll see.
Yep. All right. Yeah. BetOnline remains your top spot for all of your live betting action and contests. NFL, college football, UFC, NHL are all in full swing. BetOnline is your number one source for wagering news, odds, trends, and predictions with both desktop and mobile access at any time. Head to BetOnline today and use promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for 50% off your first deposit. That is a 50% welcome bonus. BetOnline, where the game starts.